Bitches, we are here for the next game on our Shining Force extravaganza. Today we're moving on to the Game Boy Advance remake of Shining Force 1 for Sega Genesis. This is actually called Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Now, this is pretty much, this is a legit remake. You know, not more so one of these HD re-releases that we see so much nowadays. This would qualify as a legit remake. There is quite a bit changed, but not like so much that the game is completely different. There are a couple of brand new mechanics in here that will probably extend the length of this playthrough, actually. Well, it'll make the actual hours I put into this playthrough longer, but I think overall the amount of videos will actually be shorter, because I'm going to really need to put my balls to the wall here and make sure that our party is at the very highest level of strength we can get pretty much any time. Alright, so I talked completely over that little intro, but it's the same as Shining Force, you know. Evil was defeated. There was that thing called Dark Dragon long ago. Uh-oh, he might be coming back. Oh no. Anything but Dark Dragon. Alright, so here we have, see, like, they slightly changed this little opening scene around. Like, you know, remember the little girl, she used to be just sitting on a fucking hardwood floor. Like, damn, girl, your knees cannot be doing very good down there. We need to get her some knee pads. So they decided, hey, let's just put her outside and in the sunlight with the pretty trees and everything. Alright, so we are going to be taking control, and we are that force. The shining motherfucking force. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, Grandpa's out right now. Okay, got you, girl. Got you. Ah, yes. This old story. Please, what is it called? Can you read it to me until Grandpa gets back? Okay, yes. So we'll, of course, start our new file. And we're gonna read the story of Shining Force, led by Max. Duh. Yes, the cool-ass name, the original hero of Shining Force. Yeah, she said, hey, we're not fucking around, let's get going. No difficulty or anything. Alright, so one thing I do really like is these little battle cutscenes here in the remake. They look very, very good. So that is a big plus. The only negative I would say about Shining Force 3, you know, I'll be recording that pretty soon, actually, now. The only negative I have with that game is the battle scenes are using the 3D models of the game. It's kind of like, you know, what we see in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories when, you know, those models are due in battle. You know, the 3D models the quality aren't as good to me as, like, the, you know, these little 2D picture battle sequences that happen in all the other Shining Force games. And here is a big difference right off the bat in this one, is that our main character, Max, he no longer is a silent protagonist. Every other Shining Force game, the protagonist is, you know, silent, you know, like Chrono from Chrono Trigger or anything like that. But here, the homie is actually talking, which, you know, it's cool. The reason is because they expand quite a bit on the story here. Oh, God, you're actually pretty strong. Oh, the best swordsman in Rune. Oh, I have a feeling Max certainly will be the best swordsman in Rune. Oh, yeah. Yes, master. Thank you for noticing me, senpai. Okay, so we can move around right off the bat. I believe, yeah, you have the super duper, kind of like Final Fantasy VI, where you have like the sprint button. Now let's go ahead and head to the menu. There's a couple things. Okay, so first, these cards. Now, the cards are going to be a big source of frustration in collecting all of them. But the character in this game that's actually able to use these cards is by far the most broken character. He completely breaks the game. You guys will see once we get to him. Another really important thing to talk about is the items. Now, all the Shining Force games I've done up till now, you know how we'll have the 4 item slots. You know, we'll get the weapon, we can get like a ring or something, and then we'll have the 2 spots left over for, like, you know, healing items. In this Shining Force 1 remake here, and also it's the same way in Shining Force 3, we actually have our items and our equipable items, like our swords, you know, lances, bows, rings, any accessories. The equipable items are on the left there, and all of our normal items are on the right, which is fantastic. So it's a lot easier to have, you know, all the characters have a bunch of healing items on them at all times, which is actually very, very helpful. Alright, so, yeah, so Veros, you know, he's training us, he's our master. Oh, a quickie, eh, Veros? Alright, whatever, bye. Alright, so here's Lo. What's up, Lo? Yeah, who'd have thought such a great fighter? Hello, I'm leader of the Shining Force, biatch. Alright, what's up, Veros? Yeah, okay, so here we go, boom. Here's the new elements added to the plot of the game, is that old Max here washed up on the shore of Guardiana, you know, a year ago, and he's got no memory, no recollection of anything. There's actually a very similar plot done in the Record of Argus War games. Those games are solid. Ooh, a trial you've got to overcome. Let's go, Max. Uh-oh, shit is going down. I sure hope Runefaust is not invading. That would suck. Alright, bye again. Bye, fucker. Alright, what's going on, Lo? Oh, shit's going down. Let's head over to the castle and see. Alright, bye, bitch. Alright, so yeah, Shining Force 1 is broken up into the chapter segments, and, you know, here we start out in Guardiana. We get a nice look at the map there. And now, ooh, the priest. Fuck no, priest. How the fuck am I supposed to know what your dream was? Oh, the first time he met us. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, Lo found us lying on the beach. Lost your memory. That is a goddamn shame. I hope Dark Soul didn't have anything to do with that. Alright, what's wrong, Father? What's going down? Alright, make sure you save. Yeah. I actually am not going to save or cure because we have no status effects. No need to revive. And I can go ahead and say that during this whole playthrough, no character is going to be dying ever, so we're never going to need that. And then, of course, promotion. We'll be doing that later. We're going to be promoting everyone at level 20, just like we did in Shining Force 1 originally. I suppose it can't be helped. Alright, yeah, so let's go see. Oh, old man, how you doing? Oh, damn. Oh, that's so dark. He's just like, yeah, we're all fucked when we get old. Oh, shit, you're guarding the church? But, hey, I'm training with Lord Varios every day. Max is very strong. Alright, Guardia. Oh, it's very small, but has a great history. Okay. Amazing treasure. Yeah, boy. Sure hope Runefaust doesn't attack. Alright, so how would you say that? I guess Manarina or... Because I always just think of it like Marinara. Hey, I can't wait to go to Marinara. No, that's a place that we go to in Chapter Dos. What's up, boy? It's got no brakes, huh? And it goes flying. Well, let's give him a hand with that, shall we? Love this old school music, though. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, I just wrecked your face. Alright, whatever. He's talking shit. No one cares. Now this over here. Oh, wow. Nice little dog sound effect there. We have... This is Gort's house. I probably should actually go talk to Gort because, of course, we're going to want that boy to join in our party. Oh, he used to be the best soldier in the land. Okay, mother. Well, listen, I certainly hope that he does dominate when he joins our force like you said he would. Because if he doesn't, I'm going to be coming for your ass, girl. Alright, daughter. What's going on with daughter? I love how the character names they're giving us is just father, mother. This better not say daughter. Okay, good. Uh-oh. The town. Everyone burning! Oh, shit! Just like the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, the ancient Egyptian arc is very good. Alright, I don't think we don't start out with any money, right? Yeah, we gotta wait to get some from the, from the king. The steel ring. I do love that Max starts out with a steel ring, so instantly he gets that +1 to his defense. Oh! So this boy is telling us that goblins are over by the gate. That obviously is not good. What do we got in here? What's up, soldier? Alright, so, oh boy, I like this remake already. Everyone is giving homage to this beast that Max is. Alright, so no one can leave. Yeah, that's because the castle knows we're fucked. Now there's not a traveler in sight. It's almost like the whole rest of the world knows that our town is about to get fucking owned. Alright, here we go. So let's go talk to Gort. We need to talk to this homeboy right here to make sure he joins us when we return later. Oh, so they're jealous of Max. Jealous of his skills. Oh, that's it? So he's got nothing else to say? Okay, Gort, you boring fuck. You better be good with a sword like I've been told. He's a total nuisance. Yeah, but he is pretty good when he gets promoted. Yes. Okay, so we're ready to head to the castle then. Super sprint mode. Did I talk to you, old man? Yeah, I did, because you talked about marinara. Yeah, sure would love that marinara. So it is interesting. The music, I would say I definitely prefer the Sega Genesis version of this game's music. But, you know, the Game Boy Advance version, it's not that bad. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, the king and everyone is... Do I know anything about it? No, I don't. Tell me. Oh, the Gate of the Ancients. Oh, you don't say. Hey, what's up, May? I'm sure you'll be joining the party since you have a portrait. Oh, I'd love some treasure. Excuse me, sir. I want the treasure. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's go talk to the... I could talk to the knights and stuff. So there aren't a lot of wars nowadays, huh? Knight's pride can make him get carried away. Yeah, whatever. Okay, no one cares. Let's get on with the plot. Okay, so this whole part is very interesting. Like, let me just talk to the king and he'll explain it to us, and then I'll comment on what I have to think about this. Alright, so basically, yeah, so there's some evil shit going down at the Gate of the Ancients, and it's super duper obvious that something is about to go down. Alright, so Nova was able to detect this terrible aura. Relics of the gods. Alright, so this was always, Alright, so basically, their whole strategy here is, alright, so there's no doubt that there is a ton of evil over by the Gate of the Ancients, and it's super important that we protect it. Oh, but we don't want to worry the people, so let's just send a group of children to go defend this ancient relic of the gods. Now, in the end, it does work out, because, you know, obviously we are the Shining Force. We're stronger than those normal soldiers, and Runefaust attacks Guardiana anyway, so it is helpful that all the soldiers were here and not headed toward the Gate of the Ancients. But still, I do not like Nova and the King's logic here at all. Although it does work in their favor. Alright, so old King wants us to talk to him. Alright, so what do you got for us, boy? So here's Nova, our advisor, although he's not quite ascended to that role yet. Alright, so we gotta protect the legacy of the gods. Seems pretty noble. Seems legit. Alright, well, Ward, you seem like a cockboy, so goodbye. Alright, so they want us to head to the Gate of the Ancients. Pains me to ask a child such as you, but oh well, fucker. Alright, so Veros, he's real tight in with the king. And he thinks we've got what it takes, so let's do this shit. Fuck yeah, we'll accept king. Hello, do you see the fact that I've got a solid snake-style headband? Of course, I'm about to go dominate any evil I encounter. Alright, so we need to get a force, because we're not just going to dominate the forces of evil by ourselves. Now, the rest of the castle, there's not really much going on. Like, you know, Anri, we'll find about her later. No, tell us about Marinara. Amazing mages, oh, yeah. Yeah, Anri, yeah, she's the queen in Shining Force CD, because I'm just going to assume that, no, it's not annoying. Okay, so I'm going to assume that any of you guys who are watching this, like, you might have watched, like, the Shining Force CD playthrough I did, or the original Shining Force, or at least have knowledge about it. But obviously, yeah, Henry has a big role in both Shining Force CD and Shining Force 1, which we're playing right now, so yeah. This leads out there, and then we can go up here. Yeah, you can see for miles. Oh, except I don't know about this bottom. This Resident Evil style place down here. Alright, the mages and Marinara know more about this machine. Whatever. Obviously, that must have something to do with the Gate of the Ancients. What's going down? Oh, you don't know what's going down, huh? Fuck you! He's, the giant eyeball, no! The eyeball, the monster from Final Fantasy. Oh, it's his invention. Uh-oh, people are gathering around the Gate of the Ancients, you say. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, so really, you just can't search us? Okay, bye. Alright, so let's go grab our party and stop dicking around. Shall we? Let's get over there. Well, I'm giving a great mission because I'm eventually going to get the Chaos Breaker and be this ultimate hero. Wait, do I have to talk to Veros again, actually? Alright, so let's head into the headquarters, and let's go take a look at the members of the Shining Motherfucking Force. Alright, so we got Ken, he's a knight. He's not really the greatest, but we'll be using him quite a bit. Because, you know, we don't get characters that fast in this game, so we'll be using all these guys and girls for quite a bit. Tao, of course, she's really useful all the way up until the end. Now... the cards change quite a bit of the gameplay here. Oh my. Take a look at this anime character look here you've got going on, Luke. Now, there's a card for every one of the heroes and the Shining Force. Some of them we can get through, I guess, what would only be called a friendship route. Like, for example, the one character that this might take a while with is May, who we'll be getting after a couple battles. Now, May, we need to bring her into all the battles. We have to talk to her in headquarters after fights. We can't let her die, and we have to have her level up. So any characters that I need to get their friendship cards from, I'm going to have to make sure that they're in the Force at all times. Now, every character on screen, well, Ken, Hans, Lo, and Luke here, we can all get their cards through friendship means, but we should be able to get all of their cards right away. And of course, during this playthrough, I'll be collecting all cards in the game, because if you collect all the cards in the game, you unlock a little secret thing that I'll show off in the last episode of the series. That's my main motherfucking man, Max. Alright, so now we need to report to the king that the Shining Force is in business, boy. Alright, so let's collect some cards then, shall we? Alright, Hans, what's up? Yeah, he's basically saying, if you put me up front, I'm gonna get fucking blasted away, because I'm an archer, dipshit. Alright, our code is blue, yes. Blue is the color of hope and the color of growth. Oh, I like that. Can also signal fail. Fuck you! Okay, this is bullshit. We're not gonna fail, because no one on our force is gonna be dying at all. So, you're full of shit, Hans. Alright, but cool. Here's Hans' card. Now, cards, we can't actually do anything with cards until we get... Only one character in the game can do anything with cards, and he doesn't join for quite a while, so we're not really going to be able to do anything with him until we get him. But once we get him, the game is completely broken, because the cards are so ridiculously strong. It's pure insanity. I just can't wait to get this character on my team so I can show you guys how much he breaks the game. But yeah, Ken's father's name is Thomas. That's what's up. Alright, now we have Ken's card as well. Alright, Ken, thank you very much. Your card will be assimilated into a greater cause. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm starving like Marvin. Giant bat steak. Oh, I like how they deep-fried giant bat. Okay, I like this. Yeah, they're taking an actual enemy in the game and turning it into, like, a delicacy. Alright, now we got Lowe's card as well. Luke, what's up, Luke? Alright, yep. Band of Warriors. Oh, is that like the Band of Brothers, Luke? Oh, you're the only member. Fuck out of here. Alright, so we got Luke's card now. Very good. Alright, so now we have all of these cards. What's going on? Talk more later. Okay. Now let's just go talk... Yeah, the headquarters is actually a lot bigger here in this Game Boy Advance remake than it was in the original. Yeah, this shit is giganto. Look at this shit. Let's just go talk to Tao real quick, although Tao is not actually going... Am I being of use to you? Well, girl, as long as you're on the subject. We're actually not going to get Tao's card through friendship means. Oh, she was a maid, huh? Pippery Village? That's interesting, because that's not actually a place we go to. Oh, no, that monster. Oh, girl, please go on. Oh, perhaps later we could talk about the monster. Okay. So, yeah, each character, like, we can come back and we can get a little more dialogue later. None of it's really that important, though, unless we need to get their card through friendship. And, like, we've already gotten, you know, Hans, Luke, Lo, and Ken's cards. Alright, so we got the team, we got our bank, stats, advice. Let's see what Nova's advice for this next fight is. Start with the basics, be patient. Okay, yeah, you can get info on the enemy after fighting just one of them. Never let your guard down, watch out for counterattacks. Yeah, okay, that is... Wow, okay, he gives a lot of advice in this version. Holy shit. Yeah, but he did say something, pretty useful, and that's how I am probably going to get a medical herb for everyone, because I'm going to be grinding my ass off so much. We're going to have so much money, we're going to be A-okay to just spend money like crazy. Alright, the carriage is going to take us. Cool, cool. Yes, I will indeed be doing that, King. Okay, so Leon gives us 100. Not that much, but we can make good use of it. Alright, King, hopefully when I come back you won't be dead. Oh, wait, you will be. Okay, that sucks. Alright, Veros, I sure hope Kane doesn't wipe the floor with you. Oh, wait, he's going to. Thanks for nothing, Veros. Well, let me not be too hard on old Veros. I guess Veros kind of has the role of Obi-Wan Kenobi from the original Star Wars trilogy, except if he never showed up again. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, so here's a piece of advice. Sell me shit, bitch. Fuck you. No, I didn't want to talk to him again. God damn it. Talk to you. Yes. Okay. Well, can't even get any steel rings. Yeah, let's just get some medical herbs for now. I think I just want to maybe give one. Oh, you're just going to put it in the box? All right, so let me grab 5 then. Wait, can I just get, like, multiple? Yeah, I can. Okay, let me get, Actually, this will be enough, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we've got this thing called the item box. Like, there's a lot of extra mechanics that weren't previously in, Shining Force games. Okay, interesting. So, no one else has one of these steel rings except for Max. So his defense is 6. Wow, Ken's is 7, really? Okay. And Luke's is 8. Wow, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have expected Ken's health to be as high as it is. Alright, now let's pass out some medical herbs to Max, and really, the only person who doesn't, I guess, need one is going to be Lo, since Lo is a healer. But it always could help. Hans, definitely. Now, I want everyone to have at least one. So that way, except for, Lo. I don't care about Lo, whatever. Yeah, so I want everyone to have at least one medical herb, just in case of an emergency. I do love this field music, though. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Alright, now here in the remake, we get an extra little scene right here, which makes no sense. And, of course, this is like the Cavern of Darkness. We'll go there in Chapter 2. Where am I? This makes no sense. This wasn't in the original. Oh, shit, a monster. Alright, this character, Malloc right here, he joins us later on. He is actually the character that can use cards, and he is the best character in the game by far, and the most broken by far. But unfortunately, he doesn't join us, you know, just right now, right off the bat. Alright, you have a favor to ask of, really? Cards, I love cards. I love rubbing them all over my body. Cards. It's like, whoa, Malloc, okay. Yeah, basically he just says, talk to everyone and do everything at once and you will gain cards. Hey, thanks for not helping us out at all. So you're telling me if I collect cards, it'll break the game? Exactly. Okay, bye. Yeah, now then, I'm just gonna fuck off. Later, bitch. Okay, bye, Malloc. That scene is so pointless. I hate it. Why? Why does Malloc just show up out of nowhere? And then he just fucks off. Alright, so here's another change to the remake here. Is that certain battles will have these clear bonuses where if, you know, we win in a certain amount of turns or do something special, we'll get a special prize. And of course, during this playthrough, we will be doing 100% of these clear bonuses. This first one is not hard at all. Alright, so this is cool, you know, we can take a look at, wow, okay, could the map be any smaller than that? That's garbage. Alright, victory conditions, defeat the Rune Knight, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's just start battle. Yes, we're ready. Thanks, Nova. Bye, Nova. Alright, everything here is just basically the same as the original game. You know, we've got, you know, these normal weak enemies that we just gotta dominate here. Grrr! I'm gonna say grrr for no reason at all. Goblins? Are they like orcs from the Lord of the Rings? This earthquake, too. This earthquake has no purpose. It's just so random. Like, hey, here's an earthquake. Okay, and bye. I'm gonna fuck off as an earthquake now. He's just like, whatever. Alright, attack. Okay, so turn 1. We're obviously not actually going to do any fight here. I want to egress out of here because there's actually another character we can get. Yes, Hans, whatever, fuck you guys. Okay, Max, get your turn now. Really? Max is the slowest, huh? Oh well. Alright, now, I'm gonna egress and we're gonna leave this battle, and doing this we'll be able to get, I guess he would qualify as a secret character. Even though, I mean, well, yeah. He's not really that secret, though. Alright, egress, let's just get the fuck out of here. Okay, and interesting how it just takes us to this mountain hut. That's because I didn't save at the, Guardiana. Alright, so here's our new character, the Traveling Monk, Gong! Hello, Gong! So he is in search of truth. That's pretty legit. I don't have any problem with that. The Night Star led him here. Okay. What? That's Max's reaction. What? Because it's fate, fuck boy. Oh, you're at my disposal, huh? Awesome. Alright, so Gong is on the motherfucking team. What is up, Gong? Very exciting. Max is like, what? Alright, but yeah, so we got Gong, an extra party member. Not bad. Gong can heal, and he's pretty strong, too. And then here is our good pal. The worst character in the game, a joke character. But we can't get him until much later on in the game. Alright, now that we got Gong, we can come talk to this biatch over here. Oh my god, there's an odd creature. Alright, so she's gonna give us Gong's card. Fuck yeah. So already we're doing really well, and we're getting tons of cards. Yeah, what could Jogurt be? Oh boy, who cares? Alright, so I actually think I am going to drop a save and end the first episode of Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon right here. Yes, let's just drop a save-a-roo. And next time, we will begin our first battle with the Goblins and Knights of Runefaust. Later, fuckers!